Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a pick a card that was actually requested in regards to manifestation. So this whole pick a card, we have 3 piles here, will be what do you need to do to manifest your desires? Okay, so I've broken each of the piles down. There's several different cards in here, so this might be a little while, but we'll see how it goes. We have overall energy that is surrounding you as it comes to your manifestation. Potential guides and messages from, the divine angels, your spirit guides, whatever. There will be helpful crystals and messages with those that might be of use to you in order to manifest. There will be specific magic or like tools and time periods and things that might be of significance, specific herbs, or different kinds of things that you could basically summon up in your kitchen or whatnot that could be helpful to some of you. And then there'll be some final messages that will overall sum things up for you. So pile 1, we have the peacock ore. We have pile 2 is the apatite, and pile 3 is amazonite. Please remember that this is a general reading, so not all of the messages or information that I'm going to be giving to you will resonate with everyone. And if that's the case, it's okay, no big deal. Just go ahead and you can click on a different pile, or else go check out some other YouTube videos from tarot readers out there that you might resonate with more. Make sure to subscribe, like, and hit that bell so that you are aware of any other videos that I put out for you. Okay, so let's get started. For those of you who picked pile 1 with the peacock ore, let's get started here and see what's up. So, overall energy, what do we got here? Oh, wow. We got a few things here. So, we have, let me show you guys better. We have the 3 of Wands, which can be kind of like a past energy possibly, or, this can just be, it's your overall energy, but this might pertain specifically to anything in the recent past. We have the Page of Cups. Could be what's going on right now. And 2 cards came out here for future potential. Wow. We have the 2 of Chalices, which is the 2 of Cups, and we have the Princess of Swords, which I think in this deck is actually the Knight of Swords. So, okay, this is kind of interesting here. Let's see what we got. Well, wow. I feel like definitely some of you are trying to manifest your soulmate or twin flame. I feel like you've been waiting patiently. Yes, definitely like waiting. You've been reflecting. Maybe you've been like looking back at the past and past like issues or relationships for some of you. If you're already in a partnership, this could be about you've been wanting to manifest some type of business partnership, or you're looking for somebody that can work side by side with you, who completely gets you and understands you and whatnot. But definitely I feel like some of you are trying to manifest the one, so to speak here. Let's see here. This could represent the Page of Cups, like a very trustworthy person. This could be about meditation and reflection, which is kind of what was going on here anyway, okay? So I definitely feel like this is either you or else this is the person that's coming in, okay? They're a dreamer. And then this is also like kind of like a warning to be open to new ideas. Maybe in the past you've been a little bit too closed off when it comes to, accepting new things or, new ideas, new things to pursue. it's telling you to trust your intuition, definitely, because, I feel like there's like some adventure or something on the horizon for you, definitely. I think that this person could actually, like when they come in, they are going to take you on an adventure, metaphorically or literally, and that it's going to open a whole new world for you. It's going to open doors to either advance in your career or in love, basically. And this is definitely saying to follow your dreams, go for it. When it comes to your manifestation, definitely do it. But you need to absolutely use your intuition, okay? This is like a green light to say go for it. Definitely, when it comes to the manifestation is going to definitely work as long as you listen to that intuition, for sure. For the Two of Chalices, okay, obviously this is about, a deep bond with another person. It could be love or emotional or loving tie. It's basically two people, two souls becoming one. Okay, that's what this is all about. This is not a bad card at all. It's like, it's a balanced, equal partnership as well. So, that is a very good thing, okay? Because it's just going to be like easy to be around this person, whether it's love or it's work. It's definitely going to be very balanced. Like one person will have one talent, that's stronger than the others, and vice versa. So you guys will complement each other very well. Now, the Princess of Swords, which is actually the Knight of Swords in, regular tarot decks and stuff like that. It's all about like, ideas and thoughts taking shape. So, that idea can go in several different directions. So you need to, like with this card, it's all about balance. I think these two cards pretty much like go together, and these two go together here. Make sure that you keep that balance, because, you have I think you have like more than one option here. And, it's telling you to take action on it, but be very careful and use that intuition of yours, because sometimes our desires and our choices that we make, they all have consequences no matter what. And this is kind of like a warning to, you need to think thoroughly, okay? And before you take action, it's like wants you to take action, but you really need to think it through. And when you're working on your manifestations or something like that, make sure that you are focused on the right thing. And then you're not going from like a selfish place, but a very loving space, to where it's about you and not trying to control someone else or something like that. And that you're trying to better yourself. That's what this is all about here. And that you want to make sure that you're making the right decisions and making the right choices, because, making the wrong one can come back to bite you in the butt, definitely. So, make sure to be aware of that. Because sometimes we're just like blinded by our desires, and, we don't see, the end result because we want something so bad. But really be careful and think things through before you make your, work on your manifestations or your choices. Is this really the best option for you? Well, is this the best option for everybody involved? Think about that thoroughly before you make those decisions. Okay, so what do we have next here? Hang on one second. Where did my little paper go here? I made my little notes as to what order I want to do this in. Okay, so potential guides and messages. Where's that deck? Aha. Oh my God, you guys. Wow. Okay. We have Krishna, which is devotion. It says, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Okay. We have Krishna. And then we have this one. Oh my God. Star Ancestor, follow your voice the voice of your soul. Okay, definitely some of you are definitely star seeds, okay? And I feel like that this person that's, coming in whether it's a business partner, a very good friend, or a lover, is definitely, it's fated, okay? It's written in the stars on this one for sure, okay? It's supposed to happen, and they possibly are a starseed as well. So that's what I'm definitely getting off of that. You know, Krishna is all about trusting your spiritual guidance. If a decision needs to be made, ask yourself, what will honor your soul and those around you? You know, every choice will have a consequence. I don't believe that, because wasn't I saying that up here? It's literally saying that right there in that card, that, you know, make sure you think things through thoroughly, because I feel like you are a powerful manifester, and if you aren't careful, you can manifest things that aren't so hot, okay? So really, really pay attention to your thinking, what's going on in your mind, and the choices that you make. Don't come from a place of being selfish or too much ego. You want to come from a place of love and kindness and, you know, trust. Okay, so the star ancestor is all about, you know, heed the messages coming directly from your soul. Cosmic guidance is coming your way. Okay, I feel like I want to kind of read the book on that one. Let me see what you got here. Star ancestor. Let's look it up, shall we? Oh, there it is right there. Cool. So, there is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are at the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You are being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Okay, so with this, definitely I would pay attention to, you know, dreams, synchronicities. Like if you hear song lyrics that just pop into your head or something and you don't understand why, make note of it. You know, pay attention to what's going on in your dreams. Record that down, because there could be like symbols and signs of, you know, leading you to this person that's coming in, or the situation. Definitely pay very close attention to that. Let's see. Okay, now let's talk about, let me get my cards here, the healing crystals that might be of use to you during this time to work with manifestation. And those would be, move these cards a little bit here. Oops, sorry, new mic. Okay. We have raw morganite, which I love, and amethyst. Okay, come on, you can't go wrong with this stone right here, especially if you're a Pisces or an Aquarius for that matter. It works great, but it works great for everybody. So let's see what this is all about here. Amethyst is all about familiarity, unconscious habits, old patterns in need of being released. The raw morganite is sensitivity, gentleness, empathy, compassion, the gift of vulnerability, I think is what it said. Yeah. And self-forgiveness. So, do I want to read a little bit more about that? So morganite is definitely like a stone of, it's a very soft, loving energy. I really, really like it. I have a piece of it. And, you know, a lot of people actually are using those in engagement rings these days. I think it's absolutely gorgeous because it's like this really soft, like peachy pink color. It's very heart chakra. So maybe you need to work on the heart chakra and your third eye and crown a little bit with the amethyst, definitely. Those will help light you up there because it'll help you in your future endeavors for sure. So I'm going to go ahead with this raw morganite. So there's like relationship messages and there's prosperity message with this one. I'm going to read both. Why not? So relationship message here is gentle assertiveness is the way now. For the message of raw morganite spirit is to conserve your resources and avoid giving into the drama of battles. People who are wounded may not appreciate you now, so set healthy boundaries. For your compassion and kindness extends to yourself. Express the strength of vulnerability by being honest without oversharing, by letting others see that you are on a healing path so that they can be inspired too. Okay? So the prosperity message here is easy now. Let abundance flow. Knowing that when you are sensitive, you can pick up on the signs that a situation needs to be righted. You can draw on your intuitive, empathic nature. So gently go with the flow, observing your opportunities to build wealth and seeing where you must cut your losses. Stifling your compassion and empathy is not the way. By connecting with the conscious universe, you will be strong as you engage in the work of building the prosperous life you deserve. So definitely, these will help you to become prosperous in whatever you do. So, and it's also warning about like dramas and stuff with the raw marganite there. Okay, let's check out amethyst and see what it has to say. This deck is pretty intensive. I really like it because it has like different messages for each one. So we got number 4 here. All right. The relationship message on amethyst is relationships can be like a comfortable pair of slippers, well broken in. But amethyst is here to awaken you to the exciting possibility of an even richer partnership or relationship with someone you feel a connection to. See? It's that soul family type, you know, other half of you, your counterpart, your divine masculine or feminine. That is what I feel is happening here. Okay? This person, you know, because, you know, a soulmate or a twin flame doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be like the best friend you will ever have, ever. Okay, and that's what this could be as well. So just saying. Okay, step out of the same old, and into a new way of interacting. Perhaps something as basic as saying thank you or I love you more often, or speaking your truth with love and conviction, even in relation to seemingly trivial things. Big journeys of healing start with small steps, such as asserting your need to be listened to, even when you say something that might not make someone you care about, when you say something that might make someone you care about uncomfortable, or to pause when someone is giving you new information that might make you feel defensive. The energy of rediscovery is calling to you to deepen your trust and intimacy. Don't be shy. You can do this. Okay? Perhaps I feel like some of you out there with this 3 of Wands, you are going through like a healing process right now, possibly from maybe past relationships, or you got burned in a certain situation. So maybe you're a little bit wary of like opening yourself up, and you are a little bit defensive, but you know, this is to help you work through that so that you learn how to use better discernment and be more chill, and learn how to use your words correctly and know when to speak and when to keep your mouth shut, basically, okay? So the prosperity message with amethyst is playing it safe can mean not taking risks, or paradoxically taking big risks to create that familiar and comfortable drama. You are aware of some money habits that are ready to be questioned and changed, so that you can get off the roller coaster of, oh no, it's a disaster. Oh yes, I'm on a roll and everything is going to be fantastic. Or you are afraid to even look at your relationship with finances because you don't trust yourself to be able to build your wealth. Amethyst is here to urge you to give up the drama and fear and simply pay attention to your patterns related to prosperity. Trust that wealth is your natural state. The conscious universe is supporting you in making inner changes you need so that outer conditions can begin to reflect your new internal state. Free yourself to enjoy the wealth you deserve by breaking the chains of old habits. So there you go. Maybe some of you are definitely like, you know, in this kind of lack mindset, or you're just afraid because of situations from the past. Maybe some of you have even like been divorced, or in a bad relationship where you broke and it's like caused like some financial tension even, or whatever, okay? You need to stop, you know, if you want to manifest this awesomeness, you have to change and shift your perspective and your perceptions of the world around you and yourself, so that you can bring that manifestation in and make it all work out. So, specific magic or tools or whatever that could be useful to you at this time, which I think this is really cool looking at this. All right, we have Hearth, which is homecoming, and we have Herbal Kitchen Alchemist. Okay, wow. I feel some of you are definitely good with plants and the herbs and whatnot. So let's see. You know, the Hearth is all about, now this is interesting because we're talking about this, you know, reflection and stuff like that. And what do you need to do here? Okay. I feel like maybe some of you are focused too much and too much worrying about, you know, oh, am I bringing this manifestation in? This card is literally telling you, focus your priorities on home life right now, okay? Take time out to rest and to heal. And that's what these other cards were talking about. Weren't they talking about healing and stuff? Yes. So revel in family time. You need to revalue your priorities. Wow. Enjoy some home cooking. A family gathering might occur. Remember where your loyalties lie. Okay. So from that, I'm definitely getting that some of you out there are like too worried and too stressed out about, oh my gosh, is my manifestation going to happen? Well, the more you worry about it and the more you obsess over it, the more you're going to block it from coming out. Okay. So you really need to make sure that you focus on yourself right now as well. Don't get too stressed out about the other stuff and really care about your home life and taking care of your own body, your own self. Spend some time with family, because getting back to your roots can actually help you to remember who you are and remember your strengths. It also could touch on your weaknesses that you need to work on a little bit more. It also, I would definitely, because I've heard the word drama come up multiple times in different cards here. Stay away from drama at all costs, because you just don't need that in your life right now, okay? If you want to manifest this stuff, remove yourself from it completely. Okay, the herbal kitchen. Okay, this is talking about like you have like a natural talent and ability to work with plants and herbs. And that could stem from a past life, actually. So, it's talking about investing and studying plants. And then this card is talking about like eat a plant-based diet. Okay. Now, when it says plant-based diet, okay, most people just go, oh, that means being vegan. Well, vegetarian is mainly plant-based. And for the people out there, I know that there are people out there who eat meat and whatnot. That's whatever, that's your journey. But, you want to make sure that your plate is, mainly filled with fruits and vegetables. That's what you want to focus on. Everybody, works at their own level and in their own time, and everybody has their own path. I do not judge people on what they eat. I am not one of those people. No. Okay. So definitely, though, it is saying to make sure that you really focus on eating a lot of fruits and vegetables and stuff like that, and eating mainly plant-based when you go to make your food choices, because that actually will affect your health. Also, it really makes a huge difference in your skin, your hair, your eyes. You actually get more of a glow. You can actually drop weight that way. If you're like worried about like having some stubborn pounds or something stuck on you, for some of you, this will actually help that a lot. It's just there's nothing, you can't go wrong. Okay. It's really good for you. It's healthy. And this is actually telling you to do that, because by clearing your system, it actually makes you more powerful, in clearing your energies, like your chakras and stuff, and it helps you to focus on that manifestation. It makes you more powerful straight up, okay? There's no doubt about that. Maybe some of you even are chefs, or you're thinking about going to cooking school, or you want to write a book about natural remedies to help help other people, or perhaps you want to write a cookbook or something. This is also saying, yes, you can do that. You can manifest that. It's in the cards for you, definitely here. Okay. So, I'd say that's pretty much all that is right there. Definitely. So let's look at some specific, herbs, things in the kitchen. And this is kind of interesting that these came up. No way. Okay. So this is kind of cool. I really like this. Okay, so remember I was saying about the chef and the cook and all that stuff and having to do with food. Maybe some of you are Tauruses. They like to eat. Or you just, work for a restaurant, or you own a restaurant. Here you go. Sugar, sweetness, working with sugar. And we're going to get into that in a second. And Arnica, recovery. Oh my gosh. This is all about healing. Oh my gosh. So that's coming up again. So let's see. Yeah, this is definitely all about healing. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull the book on these, because these are really cool cards. And the sugar, oh man, I already can tell. One thing I'm going to say about this, and let's see if it says this about this, because I have never pulled this card before. All right. I feel like if you take sugar, okay, and you work a little magic over it with some, I feel like rose petals or rose oil, anything to do with love and whatnot. And you really put your energy into it to, maybe bring out that inner beauty, sweeten the deal for yourself, bring out your inner sweet kindness or whatever. And you're projecting that into this kind of like a sugar scrub. And then you bathe with it, scrub your body with it. And as you're using it, you focus your intention in that. And use that on a regular basis. That's another little fun thing to do. So let's take a look at that one and see what I find. This is so cool. I have never pulled this card. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Harness all your desires by adding some sweetness to your life. My sweet crystal power is irreplaceable when it comes to working with sugar magic in ritual and attraction spells. When you utilize my sugary charms in candy spells, I will magnetize all that you wish to allure, such as a lover, friendship, money, and beauty. Sprinkle me in nature to summon the elements, or burn a sugar cube to communicate with the spirits you wish to invoke. As I sweeten any culinary dish, I'll delight your tongue and entice your taste buds. When your mood turns sour, burn me to sweeten you up, or perform some sweetening magic on another whose words have a bitter edge. Although I don't recommend doing that. I don't do magic on other people. Just don't do that, okay? That can, no, okay? I don't get this. It's like, whatever, it's your life, it's your choice, but just don't do magic on other people. It's not nice. As you sugarcoat a situation, you are supported by the sweet smell of magic, which really will be the icing on the cake. Okay. So literally, oh my God, you guys, it is talking about scrub for face, body, feet, and hands. And they give you a little recipe here. But I would totally look up herbs and things that work great for love or attraction, or whatever you're trying to attract, whether it's love, a business situation, success in business, or healing even. You could use this, possibly. And look into that. Look what herbs would be best for your situation here. And then create this sugar scrub and use it on a regular basis. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see what the other one's about here. Arnica, or Arnica, I think is how it's pronounced. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay, if you guys know. It's been a struggle to make a comeback, and you're still reeling from the blow you received. You may be wondering when life will go back to normal. You are feeling bruised and hurt and are in desperate need of some urgent TLC. Convalesce is the key. Give yourself time to mend. Lack of control over the symptoms that are plaguing you can be frustrating, so allow me to assist in gently supporting your recovery process. My rich source of manganese will facilitate your healing of any traumatic injuries, ranging from sprains to a bruised soul. Take me as a cardiac tonic, and I will support your weary heart. Stop trying to go it alone. Just rest in the comfort of knowing I will nurse you effectively to the full recovery you've been longing for. So this is talking about creating a solve with this and whatnot. Definitely, you look more into it, study about it, because remember, I was talking about studying plants. Maybe some of you are actually herbal practitioners. Some of you are obviously, witches, alchemists. But definitely these two things are cool to work with, especially when you're manifesting. It's always fun to do this. Take a soak, scrub your body down and then soak in a tub, and use rose quartz crystals, clear crystal. I'm brain farting right now. Oh my God. Just basic. Amethyst. Definitely use amethyst in your water. Yes. Oh my gosh. When you're bathing and stuff like that. You can create, crystal water, where you sit it out in the moonlight and you put crystals around it. I'm not a huge fan of putting them inside the water too much, because you never know where stuff is coming from these days. So you gotta be So I really feel like there is definitely somebody coming in to help you out in this, in, you know, your manifestation. You're manifesting somebody into your life. I feel that definitely. And I think you have some healing to do before it's going to come into, you know, fruition, but it's on the way. And I think it's like of a divine nature as well. So, you know, let's see. I'm going to pull the book on these guys. Because this one, the attachment one, is about wealth coming in. I mean, obviously, you got the dragon there. And let's take a look at that one and see what it has to say, shall we? My stomach is growling. I need to eat. All right. Attachment resonates to the potentials of both vibrations of accumulation and lack. The over-identification of material possessions can cause a myriad of conflicting emotions ranging from defensiveness, withholding, or greed. This releasing ray calls for a higher perspective to remind oneself that things consist of energy and cannot be contained. Energy is in a constant state of ebb and flow. The need for detachment of materialism and relinquishing possessions is required for true abundance. So you need to stop. Like I remember I said about the reflecting, and you're like maybe thinking about stuff that's in the past or burned or some kind of financial, restraints and stuff. You need to stop focusing on that, and you have to change your mind about it completely, okay? And just let it go. And open up your heart to abundance and trust in the universe that it's going to provide for you. The more you don't trust it, the more it's not going to happen, okay? So, and then it says, the interpretation for this card is, a period of accumulation of wealth may be on the horizon, so caution is required on how you proceed. Or you may be clutching to material possessions and need to release them. If you are feeling like wealth is scarce, revisit all lack and scarcity programs running in your life and modify your belief systems towards prosperity. Know that you are always provided for. And some additional stones that might be good for this is goldstone and pyrite, okay? But like I said, I think some of you are like dwelling on stuff or worrying about if this manifestation is going to happen. And the more you cling to that worry and that stress and that place of lack, it's just not going to happen. So once you release it, then it's just going to flow in like crazy, okay? So for galactic guidance, we've got some Palladians there, it looks like. This is about galactic guidance resonates to the energy of star beings that exist across the multitude of galaxies and also surround and assist with the Gaian transformation. They help in keeping the peace within the galactic federations and the Great Plan. There are more worlds beyond which the eye can see and more expansive wonders than the mind can fathom. These powerful beings of otherworldly origins with positive interests in Gaia also wish to connect with their inhabitants to ensure a peaceful coexistence. So, galactic beings wish to connect with you and to share their wisdom and advanced technologies. You are also ready to reconnect with Star Family, who will be of great benefit to your future. Open your abilities of telepathy and alternate forms of communication. Listen carefully to signs and messages that are coming through at this time. You are ready to advance. Oh my God, that's like almost verbatim of what this card said. And these two decks are made by completely different people. That's amazing. So obviously, that message is coming through strong. There are messages and synchronicities being sent to you, and the question is, are you paying attention to them or not? Because they're going to help you and they're going to guide you in the correct direction. Also, crystals for this card are moldavite and meteorites, which I am wearing a moldavite right now. Be very careful where you buy your meteorites and your moldavites. There are so many fake ones out there, you guys, and they rip you off because they're charging all this money for it and it's not even legit. So make sure that you're buying the right thing when you do, okay? And get it from a reliable source, and they are not cheap. So if you get a huge piece of moldavite and it's only $40, it's fake as hell, okay? Tiny little pieces. I have a piece that's over there. It's like that little teeny piece was like $45 or something, or $60. I can't even remember how much it was. It was just really expensive. So, and it's real. And you can tell by looking at the bubbles inside the thing, how they're like elongated. And I mean, there's ways to tell. There's videos online about how to tell the difference. And I really like Tibetan Tektite. That stuff is awesome. Like, I've picked it up at a gem show and it's like, it shot through my body. I mean, it's just amazing. So definitely look into those stones as well. Like I said, they're not cheap. All right, so now we have this make a move, right? So this is about moving forward. So going back to this over here, right here, you know, you got to get out of that stuck spot. Okay. You got to just keep persevering and moving forward no matter what. This card is also about exercise and, you know, to keep your energy flowing and moving and to release stress and blockages. You must get up and move your body and exercise daily, as this raises your energy vibration and cleanses your soul, basically. So no matter what kind of exercise you enjoy doing, you need to be doing it on a regular basis. Not only does this give you this inner glow, and you combine this with, you know, your sugar scrubs and stuff like that, it's actually going to ground you more. It's going to clear your mind. It's going to help you focus, and it's going to keep that energy and that, you know, flowing through you, and it's going to open up, you know, your aura is just going to glow. You're just going to glow. Okay. So definitely look into starting a regular daily exercise program where you get a sweat on. You want to get that body glow going, and you want to release those toxins from your body, because that's definitely going to open up and help you to focus your energy. It's going to strengthen you big time. I mean, I've never known somebody who was like fit and healthy who didn't have that glow about them. I mean, you could just see it in their eyes. It's beautiful, you know? So definitely, and it definitely makes you more attractive too, like when you have that glow about you. So, and that will come into play here, you know, when you're manifesting it. It's just gonna, like, you're gonna attract, and you're just gonna draw it in, and it's just gonna be like when this person sees you, they're just gonna be and they're like a magnet or a moth to a flame. They're just gonna be like, holy hell, you know, and they're gonna be all over you. So definitely look into that, okay? Make sure that you're moving and you're exercising on a regular basis to release those toxins. And you know, it's all good. I see stuff happening for you, and these are some steps and things to help you with your manifestation. So that's pretty much all the messages I have here for this deck. I hope that it resonated for you. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, and make sure to share this video if you'd like to with others. And I want to say thank you to everybody who has been watching. You guys are just completely beautiful and just awesome people, and I adore you all. Thank you, and until next time, bye. Okay, for you, those of you out there who picked pile 2, the appetite, let's get started, shall we? Okay. Oh, wow. All right. So we have the 2 of Wands here. Okay. Oh God, this card is so pretty. Looks like she's holding a heart in her hand. Okay. I love it. These cards are new, so they're really, I'm just like so in love with them. 2 of Wands. Okay. We have the Empress. Wow. All right. And, oh, whoa. We have the 5 of Pentacles. This is a warning, okay? I can tell that right now. All right. So I definitely feel like with this draw here, I feel like this is kind of like, you know, the overall energy of past, present, and future, but it just, you know, it all blends into one, basically. Okay? So I feel like with that 2 of Wands, I definitely see that there is some sort of like, well, obviously it's a manifestation video, so you're desiring to manifest something, correct? So yeah, Avi, right? But I feel like you're a very curious person, and that you're always like, you're a dreamer, and your thoughts are always off, like in the distance, and you're waiting for that moment, that magic. You know, you're waiting for something, definitely. I feel like you've been waiting, that you have a desire maybe to travel, or that's what you're trying to manifest. Maybe you're desiring somebody in your life, and you're like waiting for them. Your thoughts are always, when is it going to happen for me, kind of thing. This could also be about moving forward, progression, you planning, like you've been planning something, okay? Definitely. Leaving home, okay? This card is also about like leaving home and going to foreign places, or just going to someplace new. It's like you just feel like you've been stuck for a while maybe, and you just need to break free, okay? Then you have the Empress here, which the Empress is an awesome card, I think, okay? It's definitely all about, fertility, feminine, power, whatever, progression, action, development, fruitfulness, accomplishment. It could represent a mother, a sister, a wife, possible marriage, possible pregnancy, okay? For some of you out there, maybe you're trying to manifest a baby, all right? This is saying, yeah, okay, it can be manifested for sure, all right? It's about material wealth. This could also be like a person, like a feminine influence in your life that could be coming in. For the masculines out there, this could be a wife coming into you. And that's just like, she's incredible. She's like a freaking goddess, okay? And, she's very powerful. I feel that she's beautiful and she's very fertile. So, if you're looking, just warning, okay? Warning. So, it also could be a successful partnership, possibly. It could also represent a businesswoman, and also intuition and practicality, okay? So I don't think anything bad is coming about for this manifestation and what you're trying to manifest. However, we've got this right here, this Five of Pentacles. I feel this is a complete and utter total warning to you, all right? This is, this card is all about poverty and need and humility and, it's long and difficult problems, insecurity, deep loneliness or loss. It's also a warning that you could lose something significant out of your life, or it could also relate to your health, like deterioration, like of your health over a slow period of time, or it could also mean a sudden illness that comes on very quick. So this is a warning to, I don't think this would necessarily happen to you. This is cool because it is a warning for you to pay attention to these things, okay? In order to have, this and stay in this kind of an energy, you definitely need to get rid of that lack mindset, that thought of, oh, nothing good ever happens to me, because see, she's sitting here, she's dwelling on her thoughts, she's thinking about the past or whatever. You need to let that go, move forward, because look, she's looking that way, and here she's going this way, and get rid of this, okay? Phew, get rid of that, okay? We want to focus on our health. You want to make sure that you're eating right, you're getting enough rest, that you're not overworking yourself, you're not too stressed out, you don't party too much. Like I said, this is general reading, this might not resonate for everybody, but I'm just saying, okay? Any of these things could be affecting your future manifestation. So you want to make sure that you rid yourself of that mode of thinking and any kind of unhealthy habits, because it will block your manifestations permanently, all right? Possibly. So make sure that you're being very cautious and very careful, because I see that you're incredibly fertile, abundant, beautiful person, okay? Just make sure you get out of that mindset and you stay away from that, because that's what's blocking manifestations for some of you, definitely, is that lack mindset, that, oh, poor me, feel sorry for me thing, or I don't have enough money, or I don't have this. The more you dwell on that, the more you block progress. You need to let that go. And let me tell you, surrendering to the universe like that and just giving it up and just saying, just do what you will with me, and just trusting that everything will work out is very hard to do sometimes, especially if you're, a specific personality type, So, and let me tell you, that was one of the hardest things for me ever to do, was to just because I was always trying to control everything, and I was just nope, no more, I'm done, I'm tired, this is bullshit, and I gave it up. And ever since then, I am a completely different person. I am not the same at all. It's amazing, and I love it. So, okay, potential guides that could be around you at this time that could help you out or are helping you out in this situation. Now, this pile is really interesting because it seems like some chatty stuff was going on here, and more than 2 cards wanted to come out. So you have the Miriam, Sacred Vision, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries, okay? Twin souls, too. Oh my God, look. Radha, soul flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. Both of these are about boundaries, forgiveness, healing, and I feel like, God, again, maybe that some of you are actually manifesting your twin, okay, your twin flame, soulmate, whatever, okay, whatever you want to call it. All right, and then holy crap, we have the lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Okay, the lady is basically like the empress here. Okay, so you've got that twice. So I feel like you guys are incredibly powerful and you've got like the divine feminine down pat here. Because look at all this feminine energy here. My God. So I definitely think you guys are in tune with your divine feminine for show. Okay, and then we have summer. Bask in joy and light. This could be a very important time. Maybe you're a busy little bee. You know, I feel like there's definitely some, fertility and abundance coming in for sure. I do. As long as you're not letting this get to you and you're taking care of your health, that it's on the way for you. So let's take a look at these a little bit deeper here. The Miriam. It's about moving beyond grief or grievance. It's honoring yourself and others and forgiving and healing, okay? And Radha is all about a loving union, connection, and relationship harmony. And the relationship harmony and stuff is very key at this time, okay? So, it's also warning you about like relationships won't make you whole, okay? Only love can, all right? So this is just like making sure that here, I'm gonna read that in the book here. Look her up, all right? Where are you? Here we are. Okay. Loving union, connection, and relationship harmony are key at this time. Yep, there we go. It's important to remember, though, that relationships won't make you whole. Only your own love can do that. You now have opportunities to find lost parts of yourself, maybe sensual aspects or the capacity to cherish yourself. The relationships around you will then begin to reflect the love you have for yourself. Increased romance, love, and opportunities to express divine harmony through love are all becoming apparent in your life. You deserve divine love, and Radha, with her Shakti presence, is here to awaken this loving connection within you now. Wow. Okay. Some of you are some pretty sensual beings. That's pretty awesome. Okay. So definitely, I feel like make sure that you're loving yourself, and that's what part of this is. Make sure that and it's true, like in order to love anybody else, you got to love yourself first, okay? You have to have that love within you. So that, make sure to remember that, all right? With Lady here, let's see what she has to say. Aha. Fertility, growth, and abundance are all imminent when the lady arrives in your life. All the seeds you have planted are coming to life, and there are plenty more rewards to come. In a material sense, this card can represent financial security and comfort. It shows that there will be more than enough to go around. If you are making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success. The lady can also usher in other forms of abundance, opportunities, marriage proposals, and even the birth of a child. Hey, didn't I say that about that? Some of you are looking to have a baby? Well, it's coming. She will help you respect nature and connect with the forces in order to have genuinely supported journey through life. So I feel also for some of you, definitely getting outside, getting in nature and grounding yourself outdoors could be actually very beneficial to you. I see apples here too, so apples could have something to do with that. Maybe eating apples on a regular basis could help you out because it, cleans you out. And just eating more fruits and vegetables in general is probably a good idea anyway. It just makes you glow. And if you look inside the apple there, what y'all see there? You see that? That's a 5-pointed star. That's a pentacle inside that apple. That is a sacred fruit. So look into doing magic with apples and stuff probably too. Summer. Definitely this is a time period thing, okay? This is talking about time period. Maybe your full manifestation is going to come into fruition in summer. This is a perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Enjoy those fruits of your labor because you work hard and you deserve it, okay? Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Wasn't it saying something about that in here, like moving forward, progression. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and to not rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, as it is inspiration directly from the divine. When the summer card arrives in the future position of a spread or the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that summer will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. So there you go. Definitely, I feel like for some of you, definitely summertime is going to be when it's going to happen for you. Okay, so be paying attention to that. Pay attention to any messages. Look for bees, could have some significance. Like I said, apples, I think lilies, lotus flowers, definitely. Possibly butterflies, because she's got that, and like maybe like something to do with hearts. Okay. All right, where are we now? All right. So, helpful crystals that would work for you guys right now. That would actually help. My book is going to drop here. Let's see, what do we pull for that? Oh, wow. Oh, my God. We have green aventurine, okay, and fluorite. And if you notice, these are two green stones, which is all about that heart chakra. Look at all the green, okay? You got some green coming in there. You got some blue. You got some root chakra, definitely. But I see some green here, so these chakras might be important to work on, okay? Let's get into this here. Let's read the messages with these. Where are we? Where are you? Here you are. So green aventurine, like I said, it's about luck, good fortune, potential, possibility, new opportunities. The fluorite is about clarity, clear focus. And didn't I say something about that as well, like earlier? That you're coming, it's going to be more obvious, like things are going to be coming into focus. I feel like definitely for some of you, like as time goes on here, it's going to become more and more clear that you're manifesting what you're trying to do here, okay? And it's going to be obvious. There's going to be signs and symbology and stuff around you that is going to prove that. Fluorite can actually clear your head space. The green aventurine can bring in new opportunities and whatnot. So let's see about, oh my gosh, these are successive cards too. Look at that. We have 24 and 25. Wow, no way. Cool. Dude, that's been happening a lot lately. It's really weird. It's like we're getting successive card pulls, not just me, but Ciara as well. It's like they'll just like come out in order. It's amazing. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, for fluorite, I'm going to go ahead and when it comes to the prosperity message for fluorite, all becomes clear when you become clear, releasing any ambiguity or confusion over mixed messages from the outside. Tune into radio conscious universe and align with the purity of love, wisdom, and strength being transmitted so that the affluence you seek can have a clear channel to reach you. Your outer conditions will change as you work with fluorite spirit, becoming clear on what abundance truly is and letting go of old fears about not having enough wealth in a specific form. I mean, can you believe this? It's so amazing how this works out, how the cards just relate to each other. And they're right next to each other. Okay. Riches are yours if you open to the conscious universe ideas of what your abundance looks like. Remember that money is only a symbol of abundance and prosperity shows up in many different ways, so keep your eyes open. So yes, definitely work with fluorite. Wear fluorite, keep it around you, sleep next to it, whatnot. It can definitely help clear some energies. Wear it at your heart chakra. So I'm going to read the relationship message with that too, because if some of you are trying to, manifest that special someone into your life, let's see what it says. In fairy tales, true love at its purest is often the magic that will break the old spell, keeping someone asleep, frozen, or acting out of alignment with who they are. Deep down, true love from the conscious universe always works like a magic potion, allowing you to let go of false stories about who you are and what you can create and experience. It breaks you out of the debilitating belief that you are not worthy of all you desire. You have been frozen too long And as you experience the purity of love pouring into you from the conscious universe, you will more easily leave behind the patterns that keep you from relationship you are entitled to enjoy. You deserve to have all that you long for and more. So work with fluorite to purify your attention. It is here to help you experience your connection to the pure love of the conscious universe that will strengthen you. Wow. I feel like definitely this group, people have been holding on to some serious bad, negative talk, or just letting other people bring you down, like people talking crap, people making you feel not worthy. Know that you are worthy completely. I want the very best for you. It's like whenever I read this stuff, it's like, oh my God, I hope it totally happens for them. I'm like literally putting that out there because I want, everybody deserves happiness and everyone deserves love. And I love to see people happy. I'm one of those kind of people that when I'm around somebody who's truly feeling joy and happiness and love, and I see that, it's like it inspires me and I get off on it. I'm not the jealous type, okay, at all. I actually find it a blessing to see that because it makes me have hope for the world. So know that I am rooting for you 100% when it comes to this. And I really want you guys to let go of that old mindset, that feeling of lack, that feeling of like, oh, I don't deserve it, or having guilt or whatever. Just let it go. Please let it go and focus on the beauty that is you and what's going on inside. I mean, come on. I see that. It's like, I can see you, okay? So for the green adventuring, okay, let's start with the relationship one on that one. Beyond what the eye can see lies a field of infinite possibilities, the field where the 13th century poet Rumi asked his lover to meet him. Oh my God, I'm getting all choked up. Green adventuring spirit calls you to recognize that there is no end to the number of people who will come into your life offering loving support and acceptance. So never settle for less than you deserve. Oh my God. The conscious universe is always sending new opportunities for experiencing love and makes sure there are as many fish in the sea, along with all the manner of creatures, starfish, dolphins. You get the point. Open to possibility, and the love you seek will show up for you. Oh my God. Wow. I love you guys. So the prosperity message. The nature of earth is abundant, and prosperity is your natural state. And I feel that totally because look, Empress, you got the Empress twice, okay? I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a masculine or a feminine. You got that. You've got that spirit about you. You've got that fertility and that just beauty and just like people just want to be around you and you're just magnificent, okay? I want to hang out with you. Okay, anyway. Nature of earth is abundant, prosperity, natural state. The potential for healing and balance is there if you open to the possibilities presented to you. Perhaps not exactly where you wish them to appear or exactly in the form that you imagine, but they will show up. Opportunities are easier to spot when you let go of your old beliefs about wealth and instead surrender to the universal flow. Eyes open now, for there is much potential for you to experience the security and prosperity you deserve. Oh my God, you guys. This message just keeps coming through over and over again. Please stop being hard on yourself. You're fucking awesome, all right? Okay, moving right along, all right? Specific like magic and tools or whatnot that could help you with your manifestation. Let's take a look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, we've got the scrying mirror, which is about the shadow self. Wow, okay, that's got to do with this, I bet. And we have clearance, broomstick. Look, sweep that shit away, baby. It's time to move on and get rid of that crappy way of thinking. Let's do this. Okay, so, crap. I just had a bunch of stuff all over. All right, anyway. So, scrying mirror. All right, let's read about this. Oh, wow. Oh, my. All right. You are only using half of your true potential. Understand the importance of duality in all you do. Knowing yourself fully will enhance your magical work. Something is being hidden from you. Open your eyes. There it is. Open your eyes again. Open your eyes. Okay? It said that already. Okay? And there it is, just being reiterating. I think scrying can actually help you. If you don't know what that is, go ahead and look into it. There's different ways you can do it. You can do it with water. You can do it with a mirror. There's different methods of doing that, and getting in touch with your shadow side. Okay, that's another video request that I'm going to be doing soon. It's like all about like shadow work and stuff like that. But through the scrying mirror lives a power that you have been avoiding. Focusing only on the qualities of light can only serve half of who you are. There is no point in denying the part of you that you are refusing to see when shadow shows up. Look again and face your shadow side. There is nothing to fear, for this is part of who you are. The light cannot exist without the dark, and when recognized, completes the duality of light and dark, goddess and God within you. Once acknowledged and accepted, get to know your shadow side. Learn its ways and its vulnerabilities until you recognize and understand this alternative power that resides inside you. It takes great skill to observe it and to know when and what to take from it when the situation arises. Shadows cannot exist without the light, and from the shadows come the light. By knowing yourself fully in this way, you strengthen your energy and increase your personal power. Okay, part of this and accepting, you have to accept that you've been feeling this way, or you've been feeling down on yourself, or you're just going dark side too much. Once you accept this, once you acknowledge it, you can release it and like show respect to it, okay? Because we all have our dark side, let me tell you, okay? Oh boy, do we have our dark sides. So by realizing how powerful that side can actually be and acknowledging it, it's a whole new level of respect for yourself that occurs, okay? You can acknowledge it and let it go as well, like not let it take over. You can control it better is what I'm trying to get out, okay? You can just control that aspect of yourself and bring it into balance with your light side, you know? So when it comes to the clearance, literally, oh my God, I don't believe this. This is amazing. Oh, I love this. Broomstick, okay? Stale energies are preventing you from receiving and moving forward. Time for a spring cleaning. Only keep around that which makes you feel positive. Meditate and pray to clear, I can't even talk right now. Meditate and pray to clear your mind. Clean up your act, purify your thoughts and actions. Jesus. Okay, yes, it's totally reiterating that. That Five of Pentacles is just a big old bitch slap now, isn't it? Okay, that's the big warning here. I mean, you guys have got it all. It's coming in for you. You just got to get over that crap right there. Okay. So that's basically, and using a broom. Okay. I don't know if any of you have tried that, like, you know, light some sage, you know, Palo Santo, incense, whatever. And, you know, you can take a broom and go through your house and clear your house on a regular basis. Use it to clear out stagnant energies around your home. It can change, you know, your energy field and whatnot. So definitely look into that. That's another thing you can look into. Oh my gosh. It says, you wonder why your spell work has dimmed, why all you have asked for has not yet been made manifest. The answer is that stench of clutter surrounds you. It's time for a clearing, for magic needs space in order to be birthed. So get rid of all that you no longer need and is not aligned with who you are today. Clean up, sort out the trash, donate to charity, rearrange furniture, and create some sacred space so you can work. Feel at peace and connected. Call upon your trusted friend Broomstick to move Widdershins as it sweeps away all the unnecessary contents of your mind, removing the constant internal chatter that has prevented you from hearing the voice of spirit clearly. Out with the old, in with the new. That's the way the witches do. Okay, there you go. It's just reiterating everything we've already said. Okay, so specific herbs. Oh man, my card fell. Poop. All right. Okay, we have olive, peace, wow, and we have dandelion, wishes. Okay, who has never, I mean, I love these. When I was a kid, I was constantly blowing those. I mean, every time. I loved seeing those, especially in like the spring and stuff. Okay, olives. Well, just by looking at this, I can tell you right now that, you know, you need to bring some peace into your life. Maybe there's somebody in your life that, I feel like maybe when it comes to this card too, especially you've had some beefs with some people in the past, or there's somebody in your past that has like made you feel like utter crap and like made you feel like you're, you know, like I said, you're not worthy or you don't deserve love or something like that. I feel like you need to make peace with that person by forgiving them for not, them not knowing what they're doing. Because sometimes that's just what you have to do. Doesn't mean you have to forget. Doesn't mean you have to hang out with them and be all lovey-dovey with them. But in order for you to make peace with yourself, sometimes you have to forgive them and also yourself. I just feel like your wishes are going to come. They're coming true. They're going to happen as long as you deal with this. And what does it say here for this? Let's take a look, shall we? Hold on. Set this down. So we have olive and we have dandelion. I'm going to start with dandelion first because this is, it's in the book first, so why not? So with dandelion, and this is definitely a cleansing herb, okay? This dandelion tea is really good for, detoxing your body. So I think that besides these crystals and stuff, that, by drinking dandelion tea on a regular basis is a really good idea, okay? So it says, all of your wishes are still floating around in the ether and won't come true until the moment you believe they will. Oh, wow. For it is belief that is the key ingredient when it comes to making magic. Your obsession for possession has blinded you to unseen factors that are blocking the attainment of your goals. You must be clear about what you wish for and believe me when I say that everything is possible, even the impossible. When it comes to making magic, a little focus is required as well as belief. When my bright yellow flowers turn a mystical white, make your desires known into my seed head. Blow on me gently to release your wishes and watch me float freely with the slips of the air as I work in conjunction with the fairies to magically manifest your wishes into fruition. Wow, you guys. Okay, so definitely and then the summer, these kind of remind me of summer too. So around that time, definitely I would totally do that. Be like a kid again, go for it. Make a wish on those. And I used to do it all the time. I love that. So that in addition to drinking the dandelion tea, and there's also dandelion wine, okay, as you see in that picture right there. Oh, look, they actually have the tea and the wine there. Can you see that? That's so cool. So definitely, add that into your manifestation process and really focus and make sure you're very clear with what it is that you're trying to achieve. Because if it's kind of like rough around the edges, you're not going to get what you think, okay? So make sure you're very clear and focused. Also, apparently, in this book, it's talking about dandelion coffee. I have never had that. But why not? Try it out. Okay, so now we have olive. And who doesn't like olive? I like olives. Okay. So, for olives, as you extend a symbolic olive branch in goodwill towards an enemy, oh my God, I will ensure the peaceful outcome you desire. Going easy on yourself at this time releases your expectations of others and your control of outcomes. As a symbol of peace, my companions, tranquility and harmony, accompany me to your kitchen to remind you that this is a time to be still, to listen to the wisdom of the witch within. Hang an olive branch above the threshold to ensure your home is a sanctuary for you and guests alike. My health benefits have been honored for centuries, for I am known to boost the immune system, fight against disease, and even revive dry and lifeless hair back to a glossy mane. Use me as a base when blending oils for your magical potions or for anointing the ritual and ceremony, and you yourself shall be blessed with the peace your soul craves at this time. Wow. Also, I would totally look into the pile one, it was talking about, sugar scrubs and stuff. Use olive oil as a base for sugar scrubs. And I think it would be great to take some dandelion flowers, and you can get them online. You can buy them anywhere. You can even just use a tea bag if you need be, but you can just buy the straight up, dandelion for magical purposes or whatnot, and add it to some sugar, olive oil, and make a sugar scrub for your body and stuff like that. You can put dandelion in your bath water too, even. I don't know about these two, if these are okay to get wet, but definitely clear quartz, add some, quartz to your bath water and stuff, and take regular baths to detox and cleanse yourself, and drink that dandelion tea. I'm telling you, it's great. All right. So final messages for this group here. Let's see what we got here, guys. All right. We have utopia, peace. Oh my God, there it is again, peace, serenity, and paradise. Root portal, vitality, stability, and survival, and fearful. Okay, oh my gosh, that has to do with this. And then we have ground and center. Are you kidding me? And look it, there's a broom, baby. There's a broom. You got the little yellow flowers in the background. I mean, this guy just looks super chill and awesome. All right, so I can tell by looking at this already, you definitely need to work on your heart chakra and your root chakra. No doubt about it. Those two might have a little bit of stagnancy with them. I feel like going out in nature, remember when I was talking about the lady, like going out in nature to ground yourself is a very good idea. Once, and you know, you have peace right here with the utopia. You had that with the olive. I mean, it's just amazing how these all just work together so well. This pile's pretty cool. So let's take a look at, let's look at the ground and center. Yeah, it's talking about doing ground. I know I remember from this, I think it's about doing grounding work daily. Meditation and yoga are a really good idea to do to keep you healthy as well. Like having a regular practice on a regular basis. Oh man, I'm pretty sure that's the basic gist of this card. Let's take a look and see what I can find here. If I can find it. Woo! Okay. I could have sworn it was at the beginning. The way that they laid this out is just not easy to look through. I'm going to be honest. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I knew it was somewhere near the beginning, kind of. All right, let's see what this has to say. Ground and center. The world is full of distractions that pull us in a million different directions. Sometimes we just need to stop and ground, centering ourselves so that we can stand strong and rooted no matter what we face. Grounding is good preparation for magical work, but it also helps us if we are facing any challenging situation or even just getting ready to leave the house to deal with daily life. So the action here is to do something that grounds you. For some people, this is yoga or meditation. For others, it is sitting out under a tree. Oh my gosh, you guys, look, and she's sitting there under an apple. She's under an apple tree. Oh my gosh. Okay. That would be a great idea. Figure out what grounds you and then do it. Breathing is always a good place to start. So if you need to ground, take 3 long, slow breaths, let them out. Remember to feel the strength of the earth below you as you breathe. Okay? So basically, yeah, it's talking about grounding yourself in whatever way that you see fit that's going to work for you. All right. Now, when it comes to the root portal, which is 33, which is a master number 33. So 33 could be an important number for you. What other numbers did I see in this one? 24, 25, 43. Those could be some important numbers, as well as 3, 5, and 2. All right. Where are we? All right. So this chakra work, this root portal, what does it have to say about that? Your vital energy chi or immune system may be depleted, and you need to regain strength by engaging in grounding exercises and or reconnecting to Gaia. You need to stabilize your energy and become grounded. You're always fully supported. All of your needs are taken care of. Know this. Don't let yourself succumb to fear. Oh my God. Just, wow. Okay. Okay. You're strong and powerful with radiant vitality and confidence. Stand strong on the earth and take good care of yourself. And other stones that might work with this, especially for root chakra, okay, is definitely black tourmaline and hematite. I use Tibetan tektite down there as well, near my root chakra. And that's actually good for all chakras. But definitely look into those. Okay, so Utopia card. I feel like that's the final message because it's coming, baby. That's what I just feel like. It says, give yourself a reprieve from chaos. Have you been experiencing a whirlwind of 3-dimensional living? Now it is time to slow down and experience peace. You may be fondly recalling a past serene dimensional lifetime. Yeah, you think? Okay. And be desiring to return to this place. The urge to travel, oh my God. The urge to travel or an opportunity for this may soon surface. A search for relocation to a more satisfying geographical location may be in order. I don't believe this. This literally that's amazing. We're ending with this, and it relates back to the very first card I read. That's just nuts, okay? Wow. Oh my God, you guys, that's incredible. So coral and azurite are two good stones as well to have in abundance, you know, besides your fluorite and your green aventurine, which are the two main ones. But definitely, oh my gosh, you guys, this is a great pile. I love the messages here. I feel like once you release that lack mindset and that, you know, negative talk and stuff like that, and just negative attitude, that you have amazing stuff coming your way. So I hope these messages resonated with you, and if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe and share this video with other people if you want to. And until next time, thanks guys. Bye. All right, for my final and last pile here, the Amazonite, we're gonna go ahead and get into your reading now, you guys. The last two piles have been really interesting, so I'm kind of curious to see what happens with this one. All right, let's see what we got here. So, for the overall energy, we have the Prince of Swords. Okay. We have the King of Cups. It seems like, I think everybody has gotten a court card like this in the middle position. I can't remember the first one exactly, but yeah. So we have, and the Two of Pentacles, all right? Let's see. What am I getting from this? Okay, obviously, when you have the Prince of Swords, that is all about intellect, the mind, thoughts, the birth of a thought, possibly. Maybe a little bit of restlessness, like some of you have been feeling restless, possibly. I think this represents somebody with a lot of ideas. They're very good with their words. They're gifted with a sharp tongue, possibly, and very witty. They're a very good communicator. So I feel like this is like your energy. You know, some of you could definitely be, you know, an air sign, Aquarius. I definitely see Aquarius for sure here. Gemini, Libra. Wow. I think that this group is kind of awesome. I love this kind of energy. I think it's great. Maybe some of you are actually, you know, or working or striving towards like a professional career, like maybe a doctor, a lawyer, business major, possibly some of you. Not really. I think that this what I'm getting off this mainly is that the energy of what the manifestation has to do with, definitely with like education or career or wealth building. Okay, this is what I'm getting off this one for sure. Okay, thus far, you know, we'll see as time goes on here, but I feel like this is definitely like career and wealth oriented of a group of people here that have picked this pile. Because the King of Cups, he is like a total badass businessman. Or it could be a businesswoman too, you know, but you can be a feminine and have that masculine energy like down pat, big time, a force to be reckoned with, okay? So when I'm saying that, you know, just know that it could be either way, all right? So this person is like incredibly compassionate. They are very balanced. They're very creative. They're professional. They could be, like I said, oh my God, this is what I think that you're wanting to evolve into. Okay, because I see that this is all about balance, definitely, because that's what this Two of Pentacles is all about. I really feel like a lot of you or some of you are definitely working, or you're in school, like you're moving on up, like with your career, and that's what's going on here, and that you're coming from this and you're going to end up this way, and you're really gonna, balance is incredibly important in this whole process of what you're doing here. So, you know, the King of Cups is always associated with somebody that is, you know, balanced between the intellect and emotions. So they're very compassionate, kind, and loving, but they know when to shut the hell up and how to control their emotions. They are a master of their emotions, okay? completely. They know when to turn it on and when to turn it off, especially when it comes to dealing with business. It's like if you're too emotional in a business dealing, that's not good. All right. So this person, they know how to do it. Maybe this is a mentor to you that's coming in, okay, that will help you along your manifestation process, like what you're trying to manifest. You know, I feel like there's some definite like people coming in, or there's going to be some people around you that are really going to help you to get where you need to go. You know, definitely this person is this is always having to do with like the arts and sciences too as well. So maybe some of you are involved with that. But I feel like this person is just totally got your back, and it's going to all be awesome. So yes, and this is all about balance and moderation, prudence, you know, the equilibrium of opposites. Actually, this is like, because this, oh, wow, okay. I feel like this is you. This person is going to teach you how to balance, you know, that opposites actually can work together, okay? Because I feel maybe that you guys are complete opposites, but it's all going to be good because they're going to teach you how to like work that magic and how to balance, you know, the equilibrium of opposites is what, you know, comes to mind, you know, and being able to adapt to change. I feel like that's what's going on here. I definitely don't feel this is a bad thing. I think that some of you that have picked this pile are incredibly intelligent, amazing people who are really good at what you do. And I don't feel that in the future you're going to want for anything. I feel like you're going to be very successful. Okay. So potential guides that could be around you that you can call on or who are watching over you. Okay. Wow. Oh my God. Ooh. We have Master Buddha. Hello. Increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. Wow. And this person definitely knows how to trust their inner voice, and they are going to teach you that. Okay. And then we have Night. Be brave and honest. Wow. Okay. So, you know, Master Buddha is all about moving beyond illusions, you know, that fear has created, so you can be more focused on your priorities. All right. Let's see what Master Buddha has to say inside the book, shall we? You are moving beyond the illusions that fear has created for you, and you can be more focused on your priorities and what is serving you on your path, on this path that you're on. All suffering eventually comes to an end, and acknowledging how you really feel and what occurred in order for you to feel this way will help you move beyond it. Call on Master Buddha now to help you remember you are part of something that is greater than suffering. The wheel of karma is turning in your favor, and all your acts of kindness and goodness will benefit you. Thoughts may arise now that solve issues in your life, home, relationships, or work. They are being sent to you from that inner teacher, the Buddha within. So, I mean, some of you actually might be Buddhists or study Buddhism. You might want to read into it a little bit because maybe it will actually help you on your path, okay? So for the Night, which this trips me out because I have never pulled this card ever. So this is going to be kind of fun to read. And I love it when I pull new things. Okay. The energy of respect is important right now. Oh, wow. Okay. You are being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you are in a space where there's opposition, you are being guided to follow through with integrity, because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You are being surrounded by light of bravery to help you. This card also brings justice. If you are longing for justice, please know that the universal energies are working to bring everything back into order, that you don't need to force anything through with your will. If you have made any mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them so that you can align yourself with improving the situation. If you are feeling the need to defend your spiritual path at this time, back down and let it protect you. And that's what this was talking about, right? It's knowing how to balance those emotions, knowing how to walk away and when to stay and fight, okay? And it was talking about that integrity, okay? Oh my God. I wish the world would learn more about what integrity is. Let me tell you, okay? Have integrity. Learn about it. Read about it. Have it, just be it, okay? Because If people had more integrity, the world would be a completely different place. Let me just put it to you that way. All right. So make sure that you maintain that, your integrity when you're doing any of your dealings with people, because if you do that, you're going to be very respected. All right. And nobody can say a bad thing about you, because they'll look like idiots if they do, because you're not about that life. All right. So, helpful crystals. Okay, that could be helpful to, oh my God. We have a Numite, which is seriously, you guys, one of my most favorite stones to work with, all right, which is literally right here. Okay, that's a Numite. And we have petrified wood, which is something I don't have, which actually I'd like to get a piece of. All right, let's read about those. Oh my gosh, I love Numite, you guys. Wow, it's like the sorcerer's stones, seriously. So that definitely will help you with manifestation, okay? When I meditate, a lot of the time, I put a piece of Numite, which I have 2 pieces. I'm very attracted to this shape in Numite for some reason, that little, pyramid-y triangle shape. And this one's so heavy. It's like the other one I use, mainly I use on my, I use it at my third eye. And the first time I put it on my third eye, I swear to God, it felt like a brick sitting on my head. It just was like pounding into my head. It was just amazing, the energy and the power I felt off it. And what's really interesting, as time has gone on and I use it, it doesn't feel that way anymore. It's amazing. It feels kind of light. It's really cool. So, okay, with Numite, where are you, book? Oh, it fell. Okay, we have number 38 Numite. Let's learn about this one, shall we? What it's going to say in this book. I have never read this. I've never read either one of these. So when it comes to relationships, I'm going to go ahead and read the relation and the prosperity one, so that some of you who are, because the relationships work with romantic and just friends or business partners as well, okay? So I'm going to read both. When it comes to your relationships with others, building trust and intimacy is a process. Practice leads to results. For repetition develops skills. Just as you engage in a dance with a partner, leading and following, stay present in the moment, listening to the signals and cues, and being clear about what you need and desire. Yes, toes will get stepped on here and there, but it is how you and your partner deal with the inevitable missteps that allows you to develop a closeness that can stand up even to the biggest challenges. Practice, 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 and soon it will become second nature to express yourself in a relationship in ways that reflect your highest aspirations for how you want to show up for others and what you want to experience. Cultivate love through practicing being loving. Definitely. Hell yes. And, I feel like there's some partnership that you're coming into here, that you're manifesting that, or, just you're going to meet this person along what you're trying to manifest. And I feel like I said, this has to do with career or advancement or education, that it's just I feel like it's a good thing. Okay, prosperity. Dig into the earth and you will soon realize that layers upon layers of soil, have soul too though, really. Okay. And rock that have built up over time. And this is a lesson for how to build a foundation in the material world to help you feel more secure. Wow. Your true prosperity will always lie in your relationship with the conscious universe, your co-creator. Numite Spirit is here to remind you that outer conditions will soon begin to reflect your intention to own your natural abundance. You must practice the art of building wealth, which might feel unfamiliar and uncomfortable to you. Take time today to honor yourself for how far you have come and the discipline you have shown in methodically working to master your fears about not having enough and about not being up to the task of wealth building. Abundance within, abundance without is what the conscious universe wants for you. You are getting there incrementally each time you commit to practice and consciously repeat the actions you know are healthy and in alignment with abundance. Mastery arises from conscious repetition, so know what you need to do and do it. The conscious universe is with you. Yes, and it's not when you're learning something, in order to get good at it, you just do it over and over and over again. Exactly. You got to keep doing that. Oh, and you know what else I just noticed? Sword. A lot of that sword energy there. A lot of intellectual stuff. Okay. So, petrified wood. let's see what the petrified wood has to say to us, which is right here. Okay, the relationship message with the petrified wood. Healing is a process, and you can't force the conscious universe to operate at your preferred pace. And really, you wouldn't want it to, because there is a larger plan that accounts for so much that is invisible to you. Trust in the timing, and all will work out just as it should. Focus on the learning and the loving in your relationships, on reconnecting to the conscious universe for guidance. You cannot determine whether this relationship is right for you right now until you let go of the need to know all the answers instantly. Meditate, observe, take a break, and you will know which move to make and when to make it. Okay, the prosperity message with the petrified wood is patience is required when intention is coalescing into form. So even if you are making every effort to secure a financial situation, there it is. Where was I? I lost my thing because I looked away. Okay, recognize that the conscious universe may have different ideas about what you need and how to bring it about. Trust in universal timing. Do not obsess, and let petrified wood spirit help you be patient as what you need begins to show up for you. I mean, think about it. Think how long and how many thousands of years it took this piece of wood to become like rock like that. Okay? Learn patience from petrified wood. Meditate on it, study it, have it around you. Know that you are a badass sorcerer with the Numite around you. I really feel that patience is definitely a virtue in this situation, and that you need to not try to control every little thing all the freaking time, because when you do, you're going to fuck it up, all right? So definitely let go a little bit. Listen to others that are around you who have good guidance and good advice, and keep working on that balance for sure right there. Okay, so we have specific like magical tools and things that would be useful for you for your manifestation process. And we, oh my God, spell manifestation, you think? Wow, oh my God, all right. And we have Lord God, masculine. So tapping into that masculine energy. But I felt like there was a lot of masculine energy here as it was. But literally, I feel like for this group, before I even like try to pull out the book and read it, okay, I definitely feel like writing for this group is a very powerful manifestation tool. So writing down petitions and putting your intention into words in the written word is going to help you to manifest things very quickly and very permanently. And it's going to be like that slow moving earth energy. I feel like also if you're going to do this, definitely do it in an earth sign. Okay, when the moon is in an earth sign, like Taurus or Virgo. Also, Mercury. Like Mercury is great with communication. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you have like very prominent positions in your natal chart that are Mercury related, okay? And like if you're an air sign, I just feel like communication is just your jam, okay? And definitely writing is. So by writing out what it is and really focusing on exactly being very specific of what it is and then writing it out, it will help you to manifest, okay? And when it comes to, you know, this Lord God, definitely tap into that, you know, masculine energy, and let's see what it has to say about that. Okay, let me see here. Okay, right here. Oh my God, you have the Midas touch right now. Remember to use clarity when visualizing your desires. Use positive affirmations to ensure the outcome you wish for. Your spells are working. Study and follow the threefold law. Okay, now I don't think a lot of people know, unless you are a witch, what the threefold law is. And I'm telling you, this is why you don't cast spells on other people, okay? Because whatever you send out, gonna come back to you threefold. Some say tenfold, okay? But be very careful what you project outwards, because it will come back to you eventually, one way or another, okay? Some people call it karma. We call it the threefold law, all right? That's just what it is. It's just the way the universe works. So be very cautious and very careful with that. And then this also says, this is a good time for you to work spells for magic abounds. Your manifestation abilities are heightened and your magical energy runs through all that you put your focus on. Your gift at this moment in time to bring about what you desire is strong, as it is your understanding of the elements, herbs, and candle magic. But remember to be careful what you wish for, as you could be blind to any unseen factors if the action you take is not for the highest good. Manifestation asks you to heed the threefold law and to remember that whatever you send out comes back. Be transparent about your wishes and take into consideration any consequences that may occur. Live accordingly in harmony with the level of consciousness that will harm none, and be aware of your thoughts and words at every moment. Master this, and you will be in a position to receive all that you ask for. And I feel like this person here, either that's what you're going to become, or there is that person who's coming in. They're definitely going to teach you how to work your words, okay? And just because they can see the potential and the talent in you, and it's there, okay, you guys? But you need to master that. You need to really get a grip on it and really watch what you say and know about timing. Not only divine timing, but timing in speech and communication. When to shut up and when to listen, okay? That's really going to be important. All right. So we have Lord God. Okay. The power of the Lord God is required for the situation you are inquiring about. Toughen up and use the masculine energy that pulses through your very being. Whether you are male or female, you must acknowledge the natural presence of both energies that reside within, in order to make up the whole of who you are. Right now, you are urged to connect with your masculine side and to harness the driving force of independence. A rational and analytical attitude is required in order to override any emotions that often rule you. Unleash your rebellious streak and be willing to use force if you have to. This is not a time to be passive or accepting. The Lord God is waiting to be called upon so that he can provide you with the tools you need for the battle ahead. With the divine masculine on your side, you can be sure that you are on the winning team. This is an auspicious omen. Wow. Okay, now continuing on here, this is the foresight. Your emotions have influenced you. Logic needs to be used at this time. Do not accept the first offer that's presented. Draw strength from past experiences. This situation calls for you to be rational. Being highly driven and competitive serves you well right now. Be a rebel. But you want to be one that knows how to have the tact and the class and the integrity, right? Okay? You want to be the master of your emotions. And I really get lawyer out of this for some reason for some of you, okay? Like you're got something to do with that. I just feel like there's something, I don't know. I'm just getting that like badass, powerful business person just having to deal with something that's just gonna fucking piss you off really bad, but you're just gonna be like that smoldering badass who just is so like smooth and suave with your words, and it's just like you're gonna wow everybody. That's just what I feel. Okay, so continuing on, okay, specific herbs, okay, that could help you with your manifestation. Let's see what we got here. Oh my God, no way. Chamomile, relax, baby. Okay, and we have rose, romance. Oh wow. I don't know what that's popping up here, but why not? Let's go with it. Okay. Wow. All right. This is cool. Okay, let's see what this has to say. So, chamomile, obviously. I mean, who doesn't know what chamomile is, right? Chamomile tea, drink it before bed. It helps you to relax, unwind, helps you to sleep smoothly. It's actually like chamomile oil is really good for your skin. It's very soothing. So, let's see. I'm going to read a little bit about that one because I don't know if I've ever pulled this one. It's been a while since I used this deck, so. Okay, chamomile. You're living on nervous energy. Surviving on stimulants may elevate your mood, but they are not the answer and will only enhance the agitation over an extended period of time. Loosen up on any self-imposed restrictions and try not to enforce your authority on others much. Yeah. This really is a phase in your life when you need to unwind and bend the rules a little. So put your feet up, have a brew. As soon as you take a sip of my delicious soothing tea, the sedating effects will help you feel calm and centered in no time. I'll help you to say goodbye to restless nights and introduce you to natural sleep with calming dreams. Dry my pretty flowers to make incense blend that will enhance meditation to achieve the mental clarity and calm you crave. Okay, relax. So clearly, I mean, if you're doing anything like this, you're going to have some pent-up energy, and you're probably going to be a little bit stressed out. I know that the college down the road from me is known for stress. Okay, and I mean, you can see it, the students, because they get pushed to the limit. All right. I don't know why I'm getting that so hard. I just think about whenever I've driven past the business school, how everybody just looks like so just like tense and stressed out. They all need to drink some of this chamomile, let me tell you, okay? So definitely like work with chamomile, because when you can relax, you can manifest, okay? It helps you to calm your nerves. Also, like before you go into like a meeting or a stressful situation, maybe have a little bit of chamomile, okay? Also, you can use it in your bath. You can make body scrubs with it and stuff like that, and put your intention into using chamomile. Now, rose. All right. Who doesn't love roses? I mean, come on. They smell amazing and they look amazing. Okay. A deep desire to be swept off your feet makes your heart beat furiously. Romantic gestures such as love, hearts, chivalry, pledges, and chocolate make you giddy as you dream of living happily ever after. You are in love with love itself, and the romance you yearn for is ready to blossom as you honor your true feelings and appreciate the beauty that's all around you. As you breathe in deeply my sweet aroma, feel your heart's center swirl with sensual pleasure as it makes room for love in your life. I'll magnetize your aura and draw in all you seek on your quest for romance as you work with my petals and buds to cast spells of amour and create love potions. Place a bouquet of my red and pink flowers in your bedroom to incite intimacy and delight as the heady heights of romance court you. Okay. Wow, that just came out of nowhere. Yeah, maybe some of you are actually through this connection. It might start off like either as a professional or just a friendship, but it might actually turn into something more, okay? For some of you. I just feel like, having roses around you and stuff like that might it might help to calm you as well. It might just brighten up your space. You can definitely use rose for like oil. Rose oil definitely in your bath and stuff will actually, come on. It's like, I feel like this is going to become like a romance or something, or also it's just like telling you that give yourself some love, for Christ's sake, Don't be so hard on yourself all the time. You deserve to be pampered and take some time out for yourself to just chill the hell out and romance yourself on top of it. This is, like I said, this could be a romance for some of you, but I feel like a lot of you, it's just like a message to love yourself more and to work with that energy, because when you do that, especially if you're like working something that's really stressful, or you're dealing with stuff that's just gonna, like, if you're dealing with someone or a certain situation that's gonna anger you or piss you off or just put you like, because you can't control other people, all right? But you can control yourself. So I feel like, this is going to come into play. This is going to be important for some reason, for some of you. And this card is kind of throwing me for a loop here. That's okay, though. It's kind of fun. All right. So, let's see what the next ones are and see if that is going to make that a little bit more clarified. So your final messages here with that. This is like kind of an adventure we've been on. And then I see this coming in. It's like, maybe something's going to shift after a while of being around this person. Once you're like balanced and once you got your poop together there, it's like there's going to be some love that's coming in somewhere, okay? Somebody's going to come sniffing around, all right? So for your final messages here, oh my gosh, no way. Oh, maybe this is what this has to do about. Okay. So we have follow your dreams. Okay. Obviously, you're supposed to be doing this, whatever it is. And I feel like, it's happening for you, definitely. Your manifestation, especially if you're trying to do wealth and stuff, as long as you keep at it, and, especially if you're doing anything written, I feel like that there's people coming into your life that are really going to help you out. Okay. So we have the follow your dreams. We have adventure. Okay. Innocence, play, and discovery. And we have isolation. Okay. Loneliness, reconnection, and home. Okay. I think I see what's happening here. Without reading anything first, I'm going to say, obviously, they want, your guides and whatnot really want you to follow your dreams and go for it. What you're trying to manifest, definitely, whatever that dream is of yours, you need to keep persevering and moving forward with it for sure, because the end result will probably be very good. But there's a warning here, okay? I feel like it's telling you that you need to take breaks every once in a while and not be too focused on your career or wealth or whatever, because you're going to miss out on the good stuff like love, okay? Don't be too isolated away from others either. I feel like there's something about that. Okay, let's see what those have to say. I'm going to start with that the isolation one, because I'm really curious about that one. Let's see what that says. All right. This says, there's a familiar connection that wants to come into your life. Oh my God. A connection where you may feel deja vu. If you are feeling a sense of loneliness or have been desiring a reconnection with your tribe or soul star family, this is a good time to make intentions to reach out and connect. The truth is, you are never alone. All you need to do is to contact home, and your soul star family will show up with open arms. Time to stop hiding and get involved in community. Wow. Okay. So maybe at the end of this, like once you're like working towards, your manifestation, I feel like by doing this, it's going to actually attract a soulmate or, a love connection. Okay. Adventure. And this is like the first card of the deck, I think. Let's see what that has to say here. It is time to play and have fun in your life. Expand and try new things. Allow your inner child a place to explore and discover. And don't get bogged down in all the details. Something new wants to come into your life. You hold the key to discovering the answers to your situation. Oh my God. Yeah. Wow, you guys. Jeez. Okay. Dude, whatever you're manifesting, it's like not only are you going to be a super badass, but you're just going to, it's going to open you up to a whole new world and a whole new life, basically. And I feel like somebody's going to sweep you off your feet, maybe. So let's see this follow your dreams. Let's see what that one says. I think that was like, yeah, it's back here. Let's see. Okay. We all have dreams, little wishful longings, and big passionate desires. Whether your dreams are about to be whether your dreams are about successful careers or enduring love or just having chocolate cake for dessert, simply thinking about them is unlikely to make them happen. It is okay to daydream about things that don't really matter, marrying a prince or becoming a rock star, but if your dreams are important to you, you are going to have to actively pursue them in order to make them come true. Of course, it can be scary to go after your dreams since you might fail or they might not live up to your expectations. But if you don't try, you'll never know, will you? Wow. Oh my God, you guys. Wow. Okay, action. Figure out which one of your dreams is the one you want the most. Then take one concrete step forward following that dream. So the divination for this, I feel like I need to read this. This card is a not so subtle hint that it is time to stop dreaming and start acting. Or perhaps you have taken action already. It is a sign that you are on the right path. You know better than anyone. Which do you think it is? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And oh my God, no way. Okay, so what it's saying right here, okay, for the magic portion of this card, it's saying sometimes we need an extra little push to get up the courage to follow our dreams. Magical work can give us just that. If you have access to a bonfire, light a fire and write your dream down on a piece of paper. Throw that paper into the fire and visualize the sparks flying out into the universe and carrying your dream with them. Alternatively, if you can't do that, take a votive candle and scratch a word or two describing your dream into wax. As it burns down, you will send the energy out the same way. Open your heart to the possibility of success, knowing that the gods have heard your message. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And I feel like if any of you are air signs, definitely like the burning and using fire and releasing it that way, those work really good for you. I feel like, yes, just keep moving forward with your dreams, okay? Because I really don't see that much negativity here, actually. I feel like you guys are pretty powerful manifestors and total badasses. Okay, I've said that I know a couple times, but I just do feel that. And I feel like you need to, remember, tap into that masculine energy and own that shit. And remember not to get don't get lonely, because there's good stuff coming in the horizon here, okay? Not only career-wise and monetary-wise, but love-wise. I feel like that. And really, hook up with your soul tribe and go out with your friends every once in a while. You deserve to have a good time and just have a good time. Just cut loose. Because when you do that, it's healthy, okay? Don't get too focused on this. Don't stress too much on, is it happening for me or whatever. Don't worry. Calm down. Seek guidance if need be. Reach out to that person around you that you're interested in or whatever. I feel like there's good stuff coming for you definitely here, okay? So, that's what I have for you guys. If it resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and feel free to share this video if you like with others. And I thank you so much for watching.